In today's video, I want to talk about how we always feel we should be better than you are and why you actually shouldn't do that. Because the truth of the matter is, you're enough wherever you are in life. Now, that might sound silly to you because we see all of these people who seem to be getting on better than us and seem to be doing more with their lives than we are. And the truth of the matter is, you're exactly where you should be at this part of your life. The problem is we all assume that by a certain age, we should have achieved this and we should have achieved that. It's kind of like people tell us what the norm is for us and where we should be on the strata of levels of life. But the truth is, we're all different. We're all unique, and we all have our own things and strive for things. Too many of us live under a cloud. Too many of us think that what we've got isn't good enough. Us as a person, I know for a fact that I did for a long time, but the truth of the matter is, you're enough. You have around you a lot of things already that you may not be appreciating because it's the standard everyday stuff. You've got a roof over your head. You probably eat 2-3 times a day. You can go out and do different stuff. You might have a car, you may not, but you have the ability to get about and do anything. And as you look around you, do you appreciate the things that you have? When it's cold, do you have clothing that you can put on to warm yourself up? Because we just think of that as a normal part of life. But we should appreciate those sorts of things. We should appreciate the fact that many of us have family around us who care about us. If you don't have, you may well have friends that do. And even if you're on your own, you still have things you can appreciate. If you're on your own, you get to do what you want. You don't have to make compromises for anybody else. And so you need to look around your life and appreciate the things that you have as you move forward. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have doubts. I've had doubts about my life for the majority of it, if the truth be known. Love a cup of tea. But the thing is, what I've realised is that for all the doubts that I have and all the doubts that I've had, and this would be the same for you too, you've got to where you are. You've already overcome no end of problems. You've overcome obstacles along the way. There will be times when you've thought, oh God, the world's against you and nothing's going right. But it's temporary because you've come through that and you're on the road to somewhere else. And so there's no reason to be doubtful because you're enough. And that's not to say that you may not want to be better. You may want to learn more. You may want to feel more worthy. You may want to feel more loved. But whatever those mores are, they're a choice for you to make. But on a baseline, the fact of the matter is, you're enough. You're enough to do the things that you want to do. You already have enough to do much better than you're doing if you feel that you're not doing enough. But the thing about it is this. Do you feel that you should be doing more, or are you doing it because everybody tells you that? Because that's the thing with our lives. We seem to be in this frame where people expect. I expected to be in a different place to where I was, but life didn't turn out that way for me. Things cropped up along the way, as they do for every single one of us. Life isn't straight sailing. You don't just float off in the direction of the dreams when you were young. Life chucks things at you, and somehow or other, you cope. You find a way through it. And you may not be where you thought you were going to be, but where you are right now is where you're meant to be. If there are things you still want to do, don't feel that you're not enough. It just means you've got to learn a little bit more. But as a person, you're enough. You have what it takes. You've got everything you need here and down here to be able to achieve the things that you want. In your heart, you've got to know that you're worthy. The problem is that too many of us don't think that we are. And I'm here to tell you that you are worthy. You're certainly enough. You have everything about you that can help you go to where you want to go. How do I know this? Well, up until I was 55, I never thought I was enough. I always thought that I was inferior to others in different ways, that others were better than me at different things. Well, of course they are. We all have a different life. Some people will be cleverer than you at one thing, but you are probably cleverer than them at something else. Some of the outstanding people that I've got to know in my life have been absolutely awful at some things that I just think is normal. You see, we're all different. And that's why I know that you're enough. Because I may sit here telling you that you're enough, not knowing you. But what I do know is that all of us have gone through this life of ours so far. None of us have had it easy. Every single one of us have had things that we've had to overcome. In your position, look back 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. See how far you've come in that time. You may think that you're not enough, but you got to here. You overcome all those problems back there, didn't you? You may not have worked out how you overcome them, because I know that sometimes I've scratched my head and thought, how did I get to do that? But the fact is you did. You have what it takes to do with what you want of your life. You may feel that you don't know enough to get to the next level, but that's normal. And as you learn and go towards that next level, you'll be enough then too. In fact, tomorrow you'll be more enough than you are today, because today you will learn something. We all do every single day. We may not realise it, but it happens. And we can be the people that we want to be. Don't beat yourself up. Don't think to yourself that you're not good enough, because you are. Let go of your doubts. Leave them behind you. And I know it's easier to say than to do, but the fact is you've got everything that you need. We're all born the same. We're all born as babies. No one was born a doctor. No one was born an engineer. No one was born a footballer or a sportsman or a singer or an actor. We were all born as babies. And as we move forward through our lives, at each stage we move forward, we're enough. The thing is, we doubt ourselves so much that we don't realise it. And I suppose what my message is to you today is, you are enough. You have what it takes to do whatever it is that you want to do in your life. You just need to set out and do it, because you've got enough about you, because you've got to where you are now. And what you mustn't do is doubt that you're capable. Doubts are terrible things. They pull us to pieces. They strangle us and squeeze up. You know what I mean? But you don't have to doubt yourself. Live for the moment. Don't think 10 years, 15 years ahead. I talked about this in a video a long time ago. All we have is today. We don't know about tomorrow. Today might be our last one. So it's no good worrying about where you're going to be in 25 years. Make the plans, make your goals, do the things that you want to do. If there's something that tugs at you and has done, and you want to go for it, then go for it. Don't doubt yourself, because you're enough. You have what it takes to get to where you want to go. because you've learned as you've moved forward through your life, and you will continue to do that wherever it takes us. So that's my message for you today. You are enough. You have what it takes. If you want to do something you haven't done before, then go and do it. I love that saying. If you want to change some things in your life, you've got to change some things in your life. And the thing about that is, you may need to learn new stuff, but you're enough. You're more than worthy to be able to do whatever it is you want to do. Don't beat yourself up. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough, because you are. And I will see you next time. If you'd like to check out that video there, YouTube will tell you what they think is right for you right now. I'll see you.